All right, last week. What did we do last week?
Mostly
Get it up. You guys
finish
were
that fight up.
involved. You guys were involved in the bar brawl that escalated
Yep.
into a street brawl with you were looking for Elton Fingers and the books to return to Willem Feathers, the wizard.
Yep.
Your little side mission we're on here.
Chasing into the
Um,
sewers.
as you guys were talking to Elton, Elisenda's uncles, some more of his thugs showed up, just happened to show up in that bar at that time and sat down. Elton had obviously had previous contact with these people and put two and two together who they were looking for and drew their attention to Elisenda. And at that point, all hell broke loose. You guys did what you do best, murdered people in the bar, in the streets. Elton escaped out a window and into the sewers. After you chased him a little bit through the sewers, you were ambushed by some ant kegs, if you remember. Giant insect, insect creatures.
I do remember they had acid breath.
Acid
Yes.
sprays.
Spittle.
Yeah, it was great. After you guys murdered all those beautiful acid bugs, you went back up to out of the sewers and met with kind of the scene at the aftermath of the massacre of all the gangs and thugs that you had done in the bar. Yep, massacre. I said it. The
So
Crust
we'll
soldiers
read the
informed
history
you
books.
that several more of these Drog family thugs had been captured in the greater town of Hickory Hill, and they had been taken to Rugg Keep, also known as Crust Keep, but you know, old habits die hard. Sorry there, Krusty. Sorry to never recognize your accomplishments.
It hurts my feelings a little bit too.
I think it should hurt all of your feelings that
It
the
does.
DM
It
refuses to change to call the keep by what its proper name is now.
Acknowledge our win.
No, he refuses to acknowledge your win. You usurpers.
Keep the maps and monsters coming. You don't have to update the old ones. I don't care.
I just like to not grant it.
Yep.
Keeps you guys angry, keeps you hungry.
We'll fight that war a second time.
Yep.
Cool.
You'd be fighting that war every day. You'd be fighting that war for the rest of your life.
We got to go on a quest to change all the flags.
Yep. And then there's a few holdouts that refuse to acknowledge the new name. You're gonna have to go root them out and figure out what it's gonna take to get them to change. Anyway, you guys traveled to Rugg Keep, and you kind of met with Lord Crust, who explained kind of what had happened and that they were going to get to the bottom of this and bring these thugs in with Elisenda and the heroes there to figure out this once and for all. And the Drog family soldiers were not nice, were not respectful, and they were very threatening. Threatened a lot of the county and Elisenda and Lord Crust and his. I think there was burning down towns and pretty much some tough talk out of those boys. And Lord Crust didn't like it and killed the captain and had the last remaining soldier taken away, escorted to the border of Crust County to return to his elven overseers and
Deported.
and tell the tale what happens when you come looking for trouble in Crust County. I guess it's Hickory County, but Crust County is kind of fun too, though. If I give you Crust County but not Rugg Keep, what am I doing? I'm just all over the place, aren't I?
I know.
Playing mind games with us.
Yeah, I'm playing mind games with myself.
Yeah,
I like the
that.
story, but I also have to be the bad guy, so
I know.
there you go. These are the duality of the DM.
Yep. And then also sometimes I'm stoned and I just remember the name that I remember.
Yep.
Yep.
So, after that, we ended the session and sorry, hold on, technical problem. Solved. You guys were also offered the opportunity to, since it was late in the evening, to take a long rest at Rugg Keep in the guest quarters if you so desired, and I think you guys said you were going to do that. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to grant that right now. So all your little woundies are fixed. And all your little spell points are back.
Mm-hmm.
How's that make you guys feel? Do you guys feel better? Do you feel refreshed?
I feel like I just had coffee. Just
And you
feeling
got
great.
that XP that was shown earlier is officially awarded.
Yeah.
Where are we at? We're
enough.
pretty close, aren't we? Everybody's kind of within striking distance. About
Yeah.
1,000 or so away, and
Yep.
1,500 or
1,500.
so. That's pretty close. It's probably within a session.
Maybe a big fight. And,
Big fight away.
you know,
I mean, there's a little bit of XP I didn't add to that sitting on the ability check roll chart scorecard. Mark it 0. So you guys awake in. Oh, where are you? I don't want the lighting. Turn that off. Turn that off. Da-da.
Turn it all off.
Turn it all off. Turn out the lights.
There it is.
So you were given these wonderful crust quarters, crust guest
Like
quarters
nice bed.
here in beautiful, lovely, scenic Rugg Keep. And you guys wake up, and hold on. I don't know. I assume you get up and you pee and all that stuff.
Yep.
Pee in your little chamber pots, maybe.
Yep. Wash my hands.
That's so gross. I'm glad we don't have to do that shit anymore.
Right.
I just go
It's crazy to
outside.
think-
You know what I mean?
Even
Like,
like-
if I had the opportunity, I'd be like, I'm just gonna go outside.
Yeah.
Like, why am I
Being
gonna just
outside is great.
like? I can walk out there. I don't need to just pee on the side of my bed.
But it's because you don't have servants to take it out for you.
That's also
true.
true. That would change things. I agree.
Yeah. It is crazy to me that like almost everyone today has a better bathroom environment than kings from like 200 years ago.
Oh yeah,
Like-
just having a flushing toilet's like boom,
Yeah. Just
boom, and ability to get like clean water just upon like turning a
Uh-huh.
knob. It's just like what? And hot water? Oh, now you're talking.
yeah, would have been fucking magic for them.
It kind of is magic.
Yeah. We're spoiled by it.
Yeah, we're complete babies. All right. So you guys wake up, and as you're starting to kind of mill around and gather up your stuff for the day, you look out, and in the hall is Elizabeth Crust is sitting in the hall, and she is sharpening a very fine-looking spear. It's not the Crust family spear, but it's a well-made one. And she notices as you guys wake up, and she kind of smiles and greets you. And one thing you do notice, Copan, is she's not the little girl that had always been just a tiny little girl running around as you were warden here. She's a teen. She's like 16 now, and she appears to be quite the athlete.
Young Spearmaster. Spear of the River.
She greets all of you, and as you know, Elisenda, you'd had a run-in with her. She was at the justice delivered last night, but she had warned you about the uncle's troops before in the inn before you went chasing after this party that was fighting caterpillars in the high forest. So she kind of chit chats with you guys a little bit, and she points to a basket that's kind of sitting near where your guys' door that was, and she says, "These are gifts for the guests of the Crust Keep, and in it is 6 ladyberries. You guys figure out how you want to divide them."
I mean, I say just half to Copan, half to me, so we can make stuff out of them.
Oh, Senda cooks too, doesn't she?
Does she? Do you have cooking?
I'm pretty sure you guys are a higher level though, so feel free to take it.
For some reason, I thought you hadn't put points into it, but
I suppose
Yeah,
he can know it. He can always, if you guys use up your like daily thing and have more berries, you can always just hand them to him and be like, "Here, make a lower level thing." You can always use a potion. Even though you guys are just, I see them potions growing in your wallets.
uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, those are never going to get used though. So
I
they're too
absolutely.
good.
Yep. Those like
the
exchange
potion
of
ones
superior
and
healing,
stuff.
are
Those
you
are just
fucking
gonna
Lady
sit
Bread
there. I bet it's gonna be great.
I'll probably drink the potion of healing, but the superior healing, no fucking chance. That's
Never
playing
getting
dust
touched.
forever.
Stand
Never
there.
getting
Just stand there forever. in my
until you get
inventory,
another
yeah.
one, and then you're like, "Well, now I got 2. This is I'm never touching these.
Yeah,
I'm leaving them in their wrapper, and I'll sell these in 20 years."
the collector. I'll keep them in mint condition.
No, I can
Collector's
keep them,
items.
Yep. Not taking them out of the packaging.
Yeah.
Um. as you guys are kind of chit-chatting there and looking at, talking about ladyberries and who gets what on the ladyberries, and she looks at you, Copan, and she says, I heard she talked to you. I heard you saw her. And then she kind of stares at you and she says, you know, my mother.
But how could you possibly know that?
She says, I see her. It seems others are beginning to see her too. She says, when I eat some ladyberries some nights, she comes to me and I talk to her.
I guess Copan would kind of be in shock. He'd say, I thought that no one knew it. It only happened because of the circumstance of my encounter. Did she tell you what happened?
She said you fell and that you died right where she was, but that she had the power to help you back. And she did. And she'd do it again.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do other people see her or just you?
She says, well, I'm sure the Lapin told you about all of it. We heard them here yesterday, telling their tales. Did they not speak of her to you?
They did, but not in such a direct way, or did they, friends? My memory is not the best. I'm more about, the guns.
No, they never. They didn't like speak to.
Yeah.
No one's really like had direct communication. I think it was more like they described like just like fleeting glimpses of her and like almost like just like angelic poses or whatever, of just like a woman off in the distance, or would see her and just smile, like short glimpses. They didn't like actually get like spoken to by her.
And does Lord Crust know about this?
She kind of Elizabeth kind of looks at you and she says, I've told him some of it, but Father, when it doesn't seem to come to him. He seems troubled that he can't see her as some of us now can. Just another heartache for Lord Crust.
He's had a rough time of it, hasn't he?
She says, yes. They fear that Chadwick will die soon, as even Mother Scales has no answers, and the continuing effects of the plague these many years later have just he's been like bedridden since then, pretty much. And she just describes that most times he sleeps, most hours he's asleep, and the few hours a day he's up, he's very incoherent, feverish. She kind of looks sad about it. She's like, I miss my big brother.
And what about the cleric Cassandra and the old woman? Do they know about your mother? Mother Scales being the old woman.
Elizabeth, she kind of says, I have not visited Mother Scales in a number of years. Father has been down there, but as you know, she can no longer really move much, and you kind of have to go visit her. She hasn't left her little cave in a while, in many years now, or several years. I'm uncertain what she knows or if she's seen. I imagine she's probably had some sort of contact. And then she kind of looks and says, that's probably a good person to go and talk to and see what more we can learn.
Indeed.
She turns to you, Elisenda, and she asks, "Those soldiers, the ones that died in the room, the one that died in the room, and his friends. Do you think your family will come? Will they come looking for them?"
Will come.
And she kind of looks at you and she says, "Do they have the numbers and the power they speak of? Should we be truly afraid?"
Yes.
She
Not
She's-
everyone. I have a feeling that not everyone will invade another country for my uncle, but he has his house men are known to commit atrocities when ordered to, or when let off leash without explicit orders. So you might want to use this keep to protect your villagers.
She kind of takes what you said in stride and kind of nods her head, and then she kind of looks down for a second and then looks up and smiles and she says, "I hope they come." And you guys just catch a kind of a like a hard tone from her, like this isn't the little girl that you remember. Like there's something about Elizabeth Crust that's changed.
She's a killer.
I'm gonna make an insight check on her.
Sniffer.
You
Yeah,
try to
she-
smell her hair, and you smell her hair.
Still the same girl she used to be.
She's still Elizabeth Crust, but she's
I checked.
it's still her. You just recognize that
Smell
the
her.
events
You smell the
over the
same.
past several weeks, and just the heightening tension, the apparent contact with a dead mother angel something figure has perhaps awakened the inner Crust in Elizabeth Crust. I mean, she does come from kind of a hero. He was kind of a somebody.
Well, if Elisenda's family comes for her, we'll do just like Lord Crust says. We'll cast them into the river in defeat, to be eaten by the murlocs and snakes and crocodiles. No offense, Gurgler.
I feel like Gurgle would probably eat at least one of them.
That's right. Didn't you start biting the ant eggs?
Yeah, to see if it was tasty.
You were biting. That seems to be an effective attack.
He killed
Oh,
a
yeah,
couple
that's how he
pancakes
killed
with
it.
the bite.
You
Yeah.
just started
Two of
ripping
them.
them, just like,
Yeah.
jeez,
No,
look
you
at
don't.
that.
You don't fuck with Gurgleberg's jaws, man.
Yeah. Monsters come
got-
trying to eat you guys, and Gurgleberg's like, "Nuh-uh, I'm gonna eat you fucking monsters."
I'm correct.
Um,
Gurgleberg will eat ya.
So she beckons you guys to come to breakfast with Lord Crust before you set off on your adventures.
Sounds great. I'm starving.
All right, let me get the. Gurgleberg! So you guys walk up to the second story and into the main hall. Lord Crust is in there. He's eating. Firestone's gone. He's out working. Lord Crust seems saddened by, he had to kill someone in anger. It's been a while since he's had to do that. to tell the truth. And it's not something he ever relished. He just did what he had to do.
I mean, he deserved it. I wouldn't feel too bad about it.
It's true though. He never liked killing men. He didn't mind the beasts, but he always had trouble with the men.
So you guys sit down and you're served. Servants bring in some a hearty breakfast of sausage and bacon and eggs, and it's delicious. You guys eat all you want. Unless one of you is a vegetarian or something, then you eat something else.
Oh, I'll slurp some of that down. We like.
I don't think we're on the map. Oh, sorry, Ted.
That's
all right.
I think you guys, yeah.
How about now?
There we go.
Sorry, I blurted.
It's all right.
You put out Rugg Keep, but I don't see. Or is that
Rugg Keep second level.
the other one popped up for some reason for me? I'll just close it. All right.
We got 2 levels. If you remember, this was the final fight area in season 1. Kind of fun, isn't it? Just sitting where all the magic happened.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are sitting there eating your breakfast. Lord Crust kind of chit-chatting, and Lord Crust seems sad, and he kind of talks about how he didn't relish taking that man's life, and he fears more of this elven noble family coming, but he re-emphasizes to you, Elisenda, that this county is different and we do things differently here. And as he says that, Elizabeth Crust, who's sitting nearby, she kind of echoes and says, "Justice is served here."
So Elisenda would, thank him for that, and she would comment that she knows that things are different here because she's now been on several, adventures with Kopan and Kirkleberg and Bjorn, and she's proud of the things that they've done, So
he says that nobility
happy to be
isn't here by right. We took it by the will of the people, by might and the will.
He would also express to Lord Crust that she thinks that, right now, if she had to fight her uncle, she'd lose, but she's going to continue adventuring, and one day she'll go back to try and rally her own loyal men and take over her uncle, and at that point, her woodland realm would love to be good friends with Hickory County, and in fact, the soil there is pretty special. Maybe we could grow ladyberries,
He kind of nods and agrees. He goes, "It's all great. It's just we just aim to do what's right here, and you've been a loyal member of this party of fledgling local, what shall I call you, heroes? Is that what you call yourselves?" And he kind of smiles and chuckles. He says, yes. I remember being a hero. And it's the first time you'd seen him smile in a little bit. It's kind of nice. And then after you guys talk a little bit of that, he kind of changes the subject and kind of laments the sickness of his son, and just is kind of he's down about it, and he kind of talks to you, Copan, because when you were both very young, you used to play and run, and then he got sick, and well, lots of people got sick, and everything changed, and since then you didn't have a buddy to run around the castle. Kind of sucked.
Yeah, he was like a brother to me.
And you've seen him every once in a while, but he's not, he's very rarely awake, and a boy to grow up and not interact with someone, you just kind of fall out. You're no longer really friends, just because no one's really friends with him. He's just a sickly boy, and I guess he's no longer a boy, but
Sickly man.
Well,
Can I say that Gergelberg is really confused because he heard somebody say that justice is served, and he's like pretty sure all this stuff was called like eggs and sausage, and now he's like really even starting to question like if he really knows what's really going on, if he even knows anything in this culture. So starting to be a little dysphoric.
I'll award some XP for that joke. That's pretty good.
the language of humans, it's full of foolish sayings,
It
idioms,
is.
you call them.
Yeah. How does
And
one
then he heard you
serve
start talking about
justice?
heroes, and then he's all like perked up and was curious who you're talking about. So
I'll nudge him. I'll say they're talking about us.
He moves on to other topics. He says, well, we shall talk of the Lapin, as you all know them probably better than anyone around here.
We met him on our travels.
He says, I met with them yesterday before the unseemly business in the evening. Pakal brought them here after you guys escorted them most of the way. And he kind of looks at you guys and looks around. And he says, I've agreed to allow them to do a trial settlement here to see how it goes. He says, they offered a substantial amount of gold, enough that whatever kind of problems it might bring, it seems that this amount of gold may be even more lucrative for us than the ladyberries. Especially what they say, a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. So someone just paying you instead of having to, sell all your stuff and grow it.
Yeah.
So they've agreed, he says, I've agreed to sell them the old quilt stem farm, which the old lady quilt stems had no heirs, and it has become the possession of the county in the meantime. So instead of us running it, we've decided the Lapin will be able to purchase that from us and settle their caravan on that farm to start. And before they arrive in the coming 2 weeks, I have to break this to the locals, and hopefully the amount of gold that I am able to just shower upon this town shall make this whatever trepidations on these rabbit creatures will do to the local people. He says, I did not take this decision lightly. I know that adding a whole group of non-humanoid creatures to the mix here that we have going on is just it's just adding more fuel to the fire. But there was a lot of gold, and the way they talk about my dead wife and the visions and how much they seem to almost worship this berry makes me think that these are good creatures. What do you guys think?
Seems to be our impression, or seems to be my impression as well. That they're. I mean, it seems too good to be true, but by all appearances, it is true.
They were initially dishonest. They wanted to come under false pretenses and not have us tell them that they were shape changers.
But we could understand their fear, and the Murlocs came as enemies initially, and in Lord Crust's wisdom, now we coexist, and Gurglerberg has proved to be one of the most valiant and important members of our party.
That is the only reason that I'm not against them. But otherwise, I worry a little bit. I mean, as I do of fellow Murlocs, even sometimes.
Gurgler is wise. Wiser than I.
Lord Crust takes it all in and he says, I agree with you. I do not trust them 100%, but I think this amount of gold can really, really change, really help out the people of Hickory Hill. And I just get the feeling that there's more to these Lapan as far as what they'll be able to offer us as farmers, and perhaps they can find even more enriching forms of cooking with this ladyberry, and and he kind of looks down. He's like, maybe they can do something for my son.
Oh.
He says. But it's all, he says, I know it's a gamble, but it's a gamble I'm willing to take. But like I said, I do not trust them completely. So my fledgling heroes of the inn, the next generation, got it into the line. I want you to keep your eyes out. Keep an eye on these Lapan. Keep an eye on everyone else. And look out for threats to the county. And I may need some heroes from time to time for specific tasks that guards cannot do. And I want you guys to be there. Can you do that for me?
Anything for you, Lord Crust.
Hell yeah, Lord Crust. We're your loyal subjects.
Yeah.
Aye.
He says, this is great. He says, if there's anything you need from me, you know where, well, I'll most likely be here or in town or at the inn, but do not hesitate to ask. He says, I have other duties to attend. My daughter will finish breakfast with you and see to any other needs you might have today. Good day, sirs and ma'am. Yep. He didn't say it like that, but it's kind of fun to say. Good day to you, sirs and ma'am. So he leaves, and what was that?
Me yelling.
Oh.
Maybe.
You guys kind of finish up, and Elizabeth says, if you wanna try your little amateur hands at cooking at those ladyberries down in the kitchen, you're welcome to it.
I think we should. Do we get a bonus cooking here too?
You do get a +1 because this is officially Sybil's kitchen.
Hell yeah.
Elizabeth kind of chuckles and laughs at you. She says, maybe one day when you guys cook enough with those berries, I'll teach you a little special recipe that only I know.
What?
Well, she is the daughter of Sybil Crust, so if anyone would have a secret recipe that when you get to a certain level, you might be able to unlock.
Secret recipe.
It would be Elizabeth Crust. Yeah, she's a good
So-
cook because her mom was a great cook. So you know.
So Bjorn, we each have 3 berries, right? And the level
Yep.
1 recipes are 1.5 berries each, and the level 2 are 2 berries each, right? So I don't
say we
know,
make
guys.
3 of the level 2s.
3 level 2s.
Yep. I'll give you one
And
of
then-
my berries. So you have 4 and I have 2.
All right, let's do it. I don't know where the level 2 recipes are, though. I don't think they're posted in the Naked Halfling Inn yet, Major.
I thought I did. Yeah,
I don't
did.
think the screenshots are. Maybe they're in Dungeons and Dragons thread somewhere. They're not in the Naked Halfling Inn.
Oh no,
channel.
I got them in here though. I think.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see if I can find that. Where did I put it? Oh, there we go.
What's our inventory look like right now? Does everybody have a healing potion?
Of course they do. They all got like 5.
I say I
I
think
got
I got
think we're
2,
all good on. Yep.
and I also got
Alright.
some lady bread actually still.
yeah.
There you go, Krusty.
I've got
I'm
a berry
paranoid,
healing
'cause
and a
I'm-
supreme healing
Fuck yeah, dude.
and a salad shooter. That's what I called
Salad
it.
shooter. Is that a head chopper salad?
That's what you call a vegetarian who's got the run.
Yeah, these guys are just rolling around with food, just hanging out.
Yep.
It's all right. You guys just want to.
It's a well-packed lunch.
I'll keep giving out more berries. You guys can just keep making more stuff.
Like, how long does this thing last? This salad shooter thing, whatever. The salad that's made.
4 hours, the level 1, 4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, you meant like how long does it stay fresh? You don't know. The freshness date's been
Oh, I didn't ask
worn
about
off.
that. All right, well, I'm gonna eat it soon. So.
The best if used by date has been worn off.
Now you said that didn't matter, Major. You were gonna hit on that. So,
I didn't
Just-
think
just-
it was gonna be an issue.
I'm just humoring him. Hopefully, he's just forget about that part. The strategy.
No, I'm not gonna make him go. I don't. Like I said, I don't care. It's a XP drain that's just sitting in inventories. Which is, I guess, like a lot of the magic items you bought last season too with gold. It was just they just sat. I mean, you never used that lantern. I thought that lantern was like a key thing that I was like regretting giving it to you guys, and then like. This might be too much to have given them because they could just shut down magic in an area. Never got used once. Never saw the light of day again.
The problem is half of our party was magic, so it shut down half of our party as well. So I was
It's
like,
true.
I was never like, all right, let's kill all the magic because that would kill Bless and Spirit
know.
Guardians and.
In hindsight, it wasn't very useful because there was too much buffs going on.
Yeah,
It's
in
an
the right
RP item.
situation, though. Yeah,
It's a total RP item.
I feel like it could have been used against in certain situations though.
yeah.
Especially because a lot of times
ran
you got
down the
away.
mage.
Yeah, you got away from everybody,
Yeah.
but keeping that bless up on you was also, I think, that was probably more important.
Major 2-1 and 2-2 are the same for your recipes.
What?
2-1 and 2-2, they're the same thing.
Well, that sucks.
Wasn't there another one?
Yeah. Let me go and see if I can get it.
And what's the cost on the Littleton lamb fries? You can't. There's no cost. It's 1.5, I think, 'cause it's food.
No, it's
so food's
2.
1.5.
It's 2
Okay.
because it's a level 2.
So all the level 2s are 2.
Yeah, 2, and then all the level 1s are 1.5, and then all the level 0s are 1. That's the
Okay,
scale.
so the Pond Lady Berry needs to be updated, but that's okay. We'll just remember that it's not
Here
1.5.
is the other one. Let me screenshot it. Da 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 da. Go magic go. Go magic go. Go magic go.
What should we cook? Should we cook one spell slot restore and 2 Littleton lamb fries, maybe?
That's pretty much exactly what I was thinking.
All right, there you go. Miramax mushroom stroganoff was the other one we were missing.
Oh, yep. I'm gonna make that one.
All right, and I'm gonna make 2 Littleton lamb fries, and I'll hand one out. I'll hand them out.
All right, who's going first?
Go for it.
Lamb
Yeah.
fries, huh? The secret is you gotta cut them up. The secret is you gotta cut them up way up high.
All right. I failed. I just missed. So yeah, I smashed up the ladyberries and it's fucking gross and it doesn't work right.
You ruined them.
Burned
Nope.
them.
Wait,
Nope.
wait. Shouldn't
He
you
was,
be?
he
Oh,
was
you're.
decarbing them, and they burned.
Oh, you got +3 already. Yeah, okay.
He's got
Yep.
his +1.
I
He
just
had
rolled
all
a
his
5.
bonuses.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, that's a failure. That's part of the game.
Yep.
Yep. It's part of it.
You gotta slow
What do we
grind that
got?
shit,
What are you doing there, Littleton lamb? What are you doing?
Yeah,
You doing a Littleton
I'm-
lamb fry?
I'm trying 2 Littleton lamb fries. So
Oh,
first
wow.
roll. We got a +1.
Oh.
Failed on the first
No.
one.
Gotta activate those ladybenoids. Slow heat.
Oh gosh, I'll try again. I shouldn't get Jack of all trades for that, or should I?
I don't think so. This is
No, this is
separate.
what I should get. This is what I should get. +3.
+3,
10.
right?
It's failure both times. Oh Jesus, dude.
That's rough.
Well, we
All
suck.
right. That was a bad batch of ladyberries. I'm blaming it on the supply. It's
Elizabeth Crutch watched you guys fail, and she's like,
Let's want Elisenda to do it.
we already ruined them.
They're all gone.
We're out.
Oh, I thought you had 2 more. Sorry.
I wasted 2, and I think he wasted 4.
yeah. Sorry, boys. That's the game. You're just gonna have to
Yep.
eat the all you got on you.
Yep. All our potions.
That is kind of lame, though, that everybody failed. Elizabeth Crust feels bad for you and hands you guys 2 more berries from. She goes and comes back with them. How about that?
Bjorn.
Yep. I'll try one more attempt at making the mushroom stroganoff.
She feels bad
Hopefully
that
that's-
everyone keeps failing. She's like, I already did mine for the day, but you could try with these 2.
There we go. There's
Yeah.
something. 16, so +2 arcane recovery and +2 hit dice. Oh wait, no, I was reading the wrong one.
No, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
It's just
+2
not
hit dice
spaced right.
and +2 con saves.
Yeah, that's a good one. So it's +2 arcane
Nice.
recovery, +2 hit dice, and +2 con saves.
Very, very nice.
It's an
For
awesome
6
potion,
hours.
dude.
Yep,
I designed that, by the way.
nice.
Now, you have to eat it in order for it to have any value, though. You
Oh,
understand?
I
that?
will.
I mean, actually, you could sell these if you want gold. These things would have substantial marketplace value. That's up to you. To be
That's it. I wanna be-
determined, depending on where you're at in the in the county, and who you're trying to sell it to, and how you want to sell it.
I say I'm eating mine. These mushrooms are fucking delicious.
So after your pity ladyberry recipe came through. Oh, I better mark that 0, shouldn't I? You guys have cooked and had breakfast and met with Lord Crust, met with Elizabeth Crust. I think all of your business at Rugg Keep is now at an end. Unless you just want to hang out.
Nah.
Can't think of
I mean,
nothing
they
unless we
got-
can find
They got
a
like
vendor or something.
like you could do like cleaning quests and
We can do some
I mean,
radiant quests around
there's
the.
like some like repair quests you could do, like masonry repair, and
Can we kill some rats?
you could definitely search for some rats. Set some traps if you want.
Yep.
Do you guys want to do any of that, or do you want to head out?
Heard there's a zombie XP grinder in the basement.
There is a zombie XP
Yep.
grinder in the basement.
Yep.
It's actually a double zombie XP grinder.
Nice, nice, nice.
So, if we're gonna head back, we head back to the inn. We could also, since on the way to the inn is the wizard tower, we could head back there and, I mean, while you guys did not recover any books, technically you killed that wizard, right? Or the apprentice? So
yeah.
you could go collect the $10,000 reward, I suppose.
So, I mean, we didn't kill him. He died. We were just there.
A guy tries to kill you and then runs away and you chase him and he gets hit by a car. Do you kill him?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
What, do you want to go back there and try and collect the reward? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's some
Or
good
do you
money
want to
right
head
there.
back to the inn? Or do you want to go... I guess I don't really have any other ideas for you. That are
Yeah,
currently
somewhat
on
let's
there.
go
hesitant.
reward.
What time of day is it?
It's just... like 9 a.m.
So I wish we could had those books. We could bring those back with us. But I don't know if we have any leads on that.
I mean, your one lead
He's
died
dead.
in
Yep.
in a sewer,
Yep.
and you could
Got
maybe
eaten by a
go
bug.
try and track down other members of that rats gang and see if they might know where the books are. But where to do that? I mean, the only place you could think would just be go back to that bar where you met Elton. But who and what you're looking for might be a little tricky.
Well, I'm hesitant to take money for killing a man, but I have a feeling that this Feathers, as scummy as he may be, is such a good contact for Bjorn that it might be worth going by his tower and maintaining the relationship.
I mean, there's also that Bjorn could probably get a little session up there in the library, especially if you guys have delivered on the death of Elton's fingers on this guy. I mean, he's probably going to be a happy customer of the butchers of the inn.
Gonna get his bowels really moving.
Yeah.
Gonna be so excited.
What do you think, guys? Should we go by and see if Bjorn can get some more spells? And
Yeah, I mean, we could
If we can get
use the
paid.
gold.
Yeah.
Bjorn can use access to spells. I feel like we'll be safer. Elisetta feels that they'll be safer as a party if Bjorn has access to a bunch of badass spells.
There
Yeah.
is near the inn, there is that Luker's Adventure Shop that still exists to this day, and still stocks magical items with a, somewhat rotating stock of inventory. So getting cash might not be the worst thing to do. There's not just food buffs, there's also the old magic items that you can get.
Yep.
I'm
So
a
just
noble
a,
woman, and I haven't been shopping in weeks, you guys.
Yeah.
just
Weeks.
And
just
rough.
just to
That
plant that
parchment.
seed in, that gold also will have some value, especially at that shop.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head back to the tower and stop there, and then see where we go from there. Is that the plan?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think so, right, guys?
All right. Well, you guys head out from the keep, and you are regional map. You're heading kind of southeast. The little secondary road that heads into the Unicorn Trail. You travel on that for about a mile or so. Let's roll some perception checks.
Eh.
No.
Oh, that's pretty good.
There we go.
It's not quite the number I wrote, but I'll give it anyway. Elisenda, as you guys are walking along on this overcast day, you smell bacon.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
You just happen to smell bacon, and you, just for a second, and you kind of look, and you're like, oh, it must have just been from the bacon I ate at breakfast. You continue heading south until you hit the main road, and as you get there, the traffic lights up, and not lights up, but increases, and there's some travelers coming and going. This is, the main part of the morning, and this is the main road leading to Hickory Hill to the south out of the county. So this is, it's not like busy, but there's always a traveler in sight, and wagons, and just people coming and going from Hickory Hill, and you travel along this road for, what is it? It's like, it's like 4 or 5 miles. It takes maybe 2.5 hours until you reach the southern part of kind of the base of the hill that starts to form what Hickory Hill sits upon, and
Gurgleberger eats his ass kicker salad.
you're gonna eat your ass kicker salad now?
Yes.
All right.
Just finished it, actually.
Can you make your own effect? Or do you need me to make an effect?
What is it? It's just +2 to dex attacks. I don't know if that's +2 to attack or damage or what.
It's just attack. It's not damage.
To hit, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I'll just
to
add a
hit.
plus. I'll just throw a +2 in the thing. Be easy. I guess. Be alright.
And as you're approaching the base of kind of where the hill starts, you see up ahead the tower, and then a little bit beyond that is the shanty town, or South Hickory Hill, but you're heading towards the tower, so let's go to the tower.
Oh, all remember this place by the smell of it.
And if you remember, the Wizard
Yes,
Tower
yeah.
is situated very near the river and just south of the newly formed South Hickory Hill. And it's it's out on kind of a little peninsula on its own, and technically it's not that close to the river. That's from first season when there was floods. So it's a little bit set back than that, but the map didn't get an update because the DM is lazy sometimes. He spends too much time writing dialogue and storylines. And trying to tweak his encounters, too. He spends a lot of time doing that.
And then we show up and we fucking ruin it.
Every fucking time.
What's happening? I spaced out.
As you approach
at the Wizard Tower.
the Wizard Tower, you notice just south of the tower, maybe, I don't know, just a short distance away from kind of the road and the side of that tower, is there's two men just sitting there fishing. They got fishing poles and they're kind of dipping into the river. Let's all roll some perception checks.
Oh, send a hit. Oh, no.
That was you, Copan.
Oh, it's just me.
Copan, as you guys are walking up towards the tower, you look over at these fishermen, and just by the looks of them, you kind of they don't look like fishermen. They don't appear to be like casting with any kind of skill, and they're not really paying attention, and they just don't catch you as being fishermen. You've seen a lot of fishermen. You fish a lot. You've done a lot of fishing with Gilroy, and
Gilroy's a fisherman, yeah.
these men don't look like they're very good fishermen.
Does the Wizard Tower look okay? No forced entry signs or anything like that?
You're still a little bit away from it, and from what you can see, it looks okay. There's no like the doors, closed and appears intact, and there's no broken windows or anything, and everything seems all right. You guys gonna continue?
That's the fisherman there.
What?
The
The fishermen are kind of south of on the map there. You might not be able to see them because you're.
See my ping?
Yeah. Can't you see them?
Yeah,
Or
I can see 'em.
You're just playing with the ping.
just making sure that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, these are where the guys are at. They're over here. So you saw them as you guys were walking up towards the building, but as you got closer, the building would kind of block your line of sight of them.
Do you guys think we go talk to him, or do we just leave him alone and go into the building first?
Talk to
I
him.
mean, Copan would definitely inform everybody those fishermen seemed fishy.
Yeah.
I only see one, but
Tell the fishermen that they're suspicious as shit because it's the same fucking art that the DM uses for cutthroats.
Mhm.
how?
I don't know what you're talking about. Those
Yeah.
are just some simple peasant fishermen down there just trying to catch some lunch, and you guys are what are you doing? What are you guys doing? Who do you think
Ow!
you are?
Yep. They're
You just gonna
ambushing.
hassle some people? What are you? You guys?
Their token is highlighted red. What do you want us to do, Major?
What are you, cops?
Should we check in on Feathers first and make sure everything's okay in the tower? Or do you guys want to talk to these fishermen first?
Wow.
Let's talk to these fishermen first. We're already out
Gurgleberg
here.
saw Copan giving him a funny look, so he just come over to say hi. You don't usually see people fishing out here.
As you guys approach, they obviously take notice of you, and they kind of turn and look towards you, and as you get a better look at them, they don't appear to be commoners or fishermen or peasants. They look like mean men with mean eyes.
Do they look like Lapin?
No, they do not look like Lapin. They're not ginormous. They're just some skinny, dirty-looking humans. And they kind of turn and look at you, and they kind of nod and kind of look and go, fishing ain't that good. Ain't caught shit.
Are they actually fishing?
Yeah, they have fishing poles, and it appears they're fishing. You're kind of looking at it, and like I said, they didn't appear to be very skilled fishermen, and you could tell they obviously haven't done a lot of fishing, but they have fishing poles and bait and a bucket. No fish yet, though.
It is possible they're just hungry. And they're just fishing up dinner. That sounds like something Major would do to us.
You mean I would just put two innocent people there and have them pretend
Yeah.
like they were very suspicious, and then just have you guys murder them, and then be like, you guys just killed two innocent guys. They're fishing. Just because they had mean eyes and looked at you wrong.
They were asking for it.
Do you guys want to roll some more perception checks?
Yeah, I'll roll an insight check. Trying to determine
On these fishermen?
what they're really doing here.
Like I said, you look at them and you just they don't seem to be skilled fishermen. They haven't caught anything, but they are fishing. But you look at them, they seem like they'd be more at home in a dirty tavern or an alley than they would fishing like a couple of good old boys next to the river.
We just ask them what they're doing all the way out here. I mean, surely there's better fishing spots closer to town.
So you kind of reiterate, and they seem to be getting a little perturbed, and they just kind of look back at you like, what's with the fucking interrogation, man? We're out here fishing. What are you, what are you, the DNR?
Nah, it's just a little weird. You're fishing right next to the wizard tower. I mean, why would you fish right here? Like, 20 feet away when there's wilderness everywhere. Why here?
he kind of looks over at his buddy, and then the other one kind of looks at him, and they kind of just shrug. They're like, "Seemed like a good spot." And then they kind of chuckle.
Yeah. Well, you did say they weren't very good fishermen, so.
It's a little fishy.
Uh-huh.
I thought they were a little fishy from the start, but there's not. What are we gonna do? Let's go check on the wizard.
Yep. Let's
I
turn
mean,
our
this
backs
is-
to these guys.
I mean, guess.
We'll feel reassured and trust that they're fishermen now.
They watch you with their mean, unpeasant-like eyes as you walk away.
They leer at us.
As you near the front door and the
Just 1 second.
Yeah.
Elisenda, so there looks like there's some like. Would you say there's light foliage in front of this wizard tower?
would I say there's light foliage in front of the wizard tower? Yes, there's maybe some bushes situated near the base of the walls, and there's probably some grass and some other like scrub bushes. It's not like a very well manicured yard.
Because Elisenda is going to try and hide in the shrubbery to be kind of like a lookout in case.
Where
know,
would you
that's
want to?
kind of
Where do you
looking
want to
down.
do this at?
Like, I don't know, like right
So,
here,
like,
I
if you
guess.
come this way, obviously you're gonna be around the side of the building. If you get enough, you can be out of their line of sight and attempt to hide. It's not like they're
Well,
like
that's the thing, so-
staring at you guys. They're fishing, but they're kind of looking back at you guys because obviously you came and hassled them and asked them for their fishing license.
Oh,
No, it's just so like I can. I'm a what else, so I can like hide, even just like in like light foliage. So I can just kind of like walk into a bush and try and disappear.
All right. Well, I would think you would probably need to be like up, maybe near the building like this to try it. How about that?
Just basing it off of where the foliage was on the map. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
wherever
I
you think it
wouldn't.
would
I wouldn't
work.
call that. I mean, it's kind of all in that area. That's just kind of that
Fair
works.
enough. All right.
But make a.
And here we
Do you
go.
get it? Do you have to make a stealth roll?
Oh, I sure do.
Oh fuck.
so
You guys like aren't even looking for a second. You guys are kind of looking up at the door, and you turn around, and like Elisenda's gone, and all you see is like just a bush nearby where she was standing is just kind of shaking a little bit.
Damn, she's a babe.
So you're pretty sure that Elisenda is hiding somewhere, but it's kind of reassuring, I suppose. Bjorn, as you near the front door to the wizard tower, you notice that things seem a little bit disheveled that you didn't notice as you did before. The door appears like the plants that were near the door appear knocked over. There was like a vase and some flowers near one of the doors that appears knocked over, and the door appears to have like some scuffs and some dirt on it that you didn't notice previously. And one of the windows, this window up here to the north, this guy is one of the panes of glass you notice is broken.
Oh shit. Guys, we should break in.
no. Maybe
And
we should keep an eye on these
investigate.
guys over here too. A little I think we take these guys down.
Yeah, this
Rogue
stinks
says.
like a trap.
Yeah. Immediately go for these guys.
Do you want to knock on the door?
You just want to roll initiative on these guys?
Yeah.
You're just gonna go over here and attack these guys?
Yep,
We're gonna-
something
we're gonna-
fishes up.
We're gonna drag them by the back of the neck, the scruff of the neck, and rub their nose in the door if we have to. Ask them what's going on. This is way too.
What
Okay,
is
so
this? What'd you
As
do
you
here?
guys, you turn the corner and Gurgleberg starts moving towards them. What are you doing, Copan? Are you just gonna hang out where they are?
Copan's a little shocked at how fast this is all developing. So, and he's worried that there are people in the building here. I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm not moving too far yet.
So Gurgleberg, you come around the corner with blood in your eyes and steel in your hand, I imagine.
Yeah, he knew this. He knew this stunk right away. Anyways, well, he thinks it does.
Yep.
And they look and see you coming mean and with weapons drawn. Roll for initiative.
Perfect. I didn't trust him. Nice.
Oh, I thought that was me. Like 21. Got a good roll.
Yep.
Bad guys.
Is that everybody?
So.
Okay.
So it being 9:30 and about to murder some fishermen, let's take our 5-minute break so we can reconsider our life choices
Right.
and come on back and decide what we want to do.
All right. Yep. Back in a few.
That seems fun.
All right, I'm back.
Yep. Same. Just put my headphones on. I did come prepared this time. I planned spells ahead of time. So if I get time in the library, I know what to get.
I think we're gonna have to fight for it.
Yo.
Oh, man. Hey.
I was hoping these dudes were just river rats that had come to get like thousands of gold pieces for just returning the stolen books that Elton Fingers stole.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what if we killed these guys and they have the books? That'd be great.
I wonder what happened to Feathers.
Well, he's not that great of a wizard, so I don't know if he could defend himself very well.
Yeah, that would be the worry.
Yep.
But maybe they've got him captive. I love how Gurgler
If they have him captive, we'll just wait for them to take one of them to have to take him to the bathroom. We should only have to wait like 10 minutes tops.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go puff a bowl. I'll be right back. I'm ready though to go if Major asks.
Yep. Alright, what spell should I open this combat with?
Say what?
Trying to figure out what spell I'm gonna open combat with.
Oh yeah. Galasana should just stay hidden. I don't want to roll. I don't want to waste that 22 stealth roll.
Yeah.
Just not gonna fight. You guys get this one.
That's-
I'm just gonna hide in the bushes.
These guys are gonna be pretty easy, I think.
Remember, guys, unless they got AoE, we're stronger in a pack.
Yeah.
Like when we get spread out, we're just objectively weaker.
Yep.
Very true.
Unless there's a wizard casting fireball on us, I guess.
Yep.
Is Major back?
I haven't heard him yet.
Major disappeared.
Goddamn DNR officials coming here to harass some locals just fishing without a permit. You guys gotta pay the permit fee.
Uh-huh.
We've been deputized by Lord Crust to Make sure that you guys have the proper permits.
Yep. Out here harassing all the local fishermen.
Yep.
Gotta
Didn't
pay
take
the toll
long.
troll.
Didn't
Yep.
take long for the power trip to set in.
Uh-huh. I think that's everybody.
Let's do this.
Is everybody back?
I think that's.
Yeah.
I've heard
I
everyone.
think so.
All right, Bjorn, your buddy Gurgleberg has turned the corner with his blood in his eyes and steel in his hand and marches towards the two fishermen who
All right,
drop
well,
their fishing poles and scramble to pull out. Let's see what they got.
So here's the question: do I hold person one of them or web them both? I think I'm gonna hold person one of them.
What are they pulling out, maybe?
Probably not.
Farming implements.
Oh.
Just
No,
like
just
Are you
peasants.
serious?
Webs.
No, they got
Like civilians.
I mean,
they pull out swords. They got short swords.
yeah, I would
But
web
that's
them,
not
right?
like
Okay.
insane. That's not like a crazy thing for people to have
I don't
short
know.
swords.
I would
but-
web them if they had like crossbow or something, but yeah, pitchforks, yeah.
No, they got short swords. Just like you, Gurgleberg. What gives you a right to carry a short sword?
It's
Damn it. He made it.
my monk
so
weapon.
it's.
So
I
what
just
did you try to
wasted
do
a-
to him?
I
Web
tried
him?
to hold person, and he
Oh.
succeeded on his saves, so he nothing. Just wasted a second level spell slot.
Stares at you and curses wizards.
Yep. Magical.
Do you have
belts
any
and
other
wisdom.
actions other than wasting your second level spell slot? Like to see it.
I'll move over here, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have any bonus actions, so nope.
Unidentified creature 1 moves towards you, Gurgleberg, and as he gets closer, you recognize him in his coloring of underneath his little disguise. He's no fisherman. He's a rat's cutthroat.
Oh shit.
And he
Hey,
comes up.
Gurgler, shouldn't you have a bunch of hit dice from your salad that you ate? Like a
Gives
bunch
me-
of, yeah, you get temporary hit points from that.
Oh, how many?
Well, you have
I
to
don't know what
record it when
I don't
you
know what
roll
salad it was.
Oh, all I know is it just gave you +2 to dex rolls. I thought.
Oh,
He might
maybe it
have-
was the base.
He
It was
might have
maybe the
rolled
base
it
salad.
low. Yeah. You just gotta write all the bonuses in your descriptions when you get them. So it might have been a lower end one. He's been carrying
yeah.
it for a while.
I don't know. Somebody
That
made it
one-
for me. I don't know.
That one's 10 through 14 plus 2 dex attack, so that's a high chance that it's weak. All right, never mind. Sorry.
The now unmasked Rat's Cutthroat 1 tries to stab you and misses. But his buddy walks up and, since his buddy's right there, he's gonna get advantage to try and stab you.
Uh-oh.
I think that's how they work.
They get pack tactics.
No, I guess they don't.
That's what they do now.
Nah, he doesn't. We'll see
Okay.
if there's 3 of them near you that get it, though. Just made that up.
Bring
Kind of
it.
like it. But, since I don't have 3 of them right now,
Doesn't come into play.
Ooh.
still a fucking hit. Does get a
Brutal.
sneak attack, though,
Uh-oh.
Fucking rogue,
since his
man.
buddy's nearby.
Mm. Temporary hit points go away at the end of a long rest, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get stabbed for 11 damage as his buddy runs up and stabs you.
It's alright.
Remember, you guys started this fight.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Fishing where they shouldn't be.
nobody's crying yet.
They were fishing next to a broken window. This is what they deserve.
All right, I'm gonna
You're hiding in
I'm
the
gonna
bushes.
rage. Yeah, not anymore though. I'm gonna
All of a
I'm gonna
sudden,
rage.
the bush
They just
starts
attacked
shaking.
Gurgleberg. They stabbed Gurgleberg, man. I'm fucking pissed. I like Gurgleberg.
Well, I
Still
mean,
get sneak attack, right?
Bjorn tried to hold them.
I did.
Is that like a romantic hold?
Very
Yeah,
good.
now they're resisting arrest, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the only thing on the police report. Resisting arrest.
Struggle,
You guys are fitting into the culture right away.
And anyway, she's gonna come up and she's gonna, first of all, remember now, you get advantage on people that I'm next to, because I'm raging. But we're gonna fucking chop Rat's Cutthroat 2 with a big fucking sword. Fucking miss. That's it.
Dun, 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 dun. You don't got that bless on you yet. Gurgleberg!
Gurgleberg. Alright. What do we got here? Alright, well let's bring it back to these cutthroats. We'll make an attack. Oh, I got a +2 to my attack. I'm gonna go right in for the short sword. Bonk, oh yeah. Max damage.
Yeah.
And follow that up with a kick. Boot to the face. That's a miss, but we're gonna use a key point to get another attack in. This one is a punch to the throat, punch. This should be a +2, but it's okay. It hits, and then it's boom. And that kills him. Takes him out. Throat punch. Paralyzes
Brutal.
him. His neck just kind of snaps. And then
Nice.
Gurgleberg just kind of like stands there and kind of like meditates for a moment and kind of he starts to feel a little bit better. Gets
Nice.
some temp hit points. And that's his turn.
So you murdered the
Badass.
fisherman?
Yep.
Took him down. Dead.
From this window right here, another cutthroat appears with a hand crossbow, and he looks out at you, Bjorn, and he fires
Uh-oh.
an arrow at you.
Hey.
Oh, it's a 1 though, as he
Fucking
he hurts
seen that
himself
shit
on the
coming
on
from
the
a mile
window.
away.
But he kind of ducks back though to hide a little bit. Takes cover. So you can enter these windows, but it's going to take a dex check in your action to go through them. They're open, but they're a bit above the ground, and you gotta like prop yourself up and hurtle yourself through the window.
Bushes in the way and shrubbery.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, I mean, it's not impossible, but it's going to take an action. And a check. A dex check. Of, I believe it's a DC 14 is how it's written.
Sounds made up.
It is.
With that note in hand, another cutthroat appears in this window, takes aim at you, Copan. He says, "Get out of here, you ugly halfling!" And he misses. And then he kind of ducks back to the side of the window. Copan. You can also attempt.
Ugly.
You can also attempt to go through the door if you want. It's probably
All
not
right.
unlocked, but I mean,
Wood.
it is wood, and it's. I mean, it's a good sturdy door, but I mean, you're Copan Rivers, aren't
Got
you?
a big, and I've got a big fucking sword.
So that's another option on perhaps how to enter, if you so
Oh.
desire to enter the tower without permission from the fisherman.
We're going in the tower, but not quite yet. Copan's going to step back kind of between the cutthroats and Bjorn. And he's going to yell his encouragement to his team and give them bless.
Nice.
Sorry, my gnomish friend.
Oh, you're good. I don't really have it. I don't even have Firebolt, so I have nothing for it.
That helps us save.
And then
I don't think it does it? Oh, it helps if I'm saving against something. Yeah. But when I make other people do saves, doesn't help me then.
No,
You're
it's
paying
not
for
a.
that.
It's not really offensively helpful to you.
Bro.
Even my catapult is a deck save.
and I gave inspiration to Elisenda, and I'm done.
What was your little bardic line?
I didn't think one up because you guys were chatting and I was just doing stuff.
Fair enough.
I got one for you. I got one for you next time.
As the you start hearing more and more chatter from inside the building, and you hear like a whimper and what sounds like a cry for help, and what you think sounds like maybe Willem Feathers. And let's just show them all.
We can take our time, guys. It'll be fine.
As you've gotten closer, and it sounds like the people inside have started shuffling around. There sounds like there's a fair number of kids out here. And also coming down the road, you spot two more that are outside of the building coming up the road. With that good news for my heroes, Bjorn, you're up.
All right. Well, Bjorn is gonna turn around. He's gonna see these two guys running up at him, and the like little weirder looking one. I'm gonna catapult at him. I'm gonna launch a rock and make him do a dex save. And he fails. Boom. So he takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage. He gets hit by a rock in the head. I'm gonna mark that 0, and then I am gonna move further down here in a panic because those guys can shoot me out the window, and it's scary. I'm gonna end my turn.
You hear Willem Feathers cry out in pain from inside the building again. Rat's Cutthroat 1. Stab
He's
you,
dying.
Gurgle.
He's dying.
He did.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah.
Well, dying. Now he's dead.
No, he's dead. Well, Rat Cutthroat 2 is going to stab at you, Elisenda. He's not dead, and he hits. 4 damage. What do you think of that? And then he's going to use his bonus action to disengage. And kind of run this way. Run away from... Run away! Because he's a cutthroat. He's not a man of honor. He's not going to stand and fight with honor. He's going to run. Hide. Elisenda.
Pull out my bow. Fucking shoot him in the back. He runs away.
An honorable lady.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's not a paladin. Ooh.
She's fucking not doing good today.
Inspiration maybe is in play on this one.
There's a line that he says.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, that'll hit.
Yeah, easy.
That'll hit.
So you shoot him in the back as he's running away.
For max damage, nice.
For max damage. 10 damage as it dunks him right in the middle of his back. And he almost falls, but he remains stumbling away.
I say he stumbles just in time for Gurgle to catch him.
If you ever watch the show Justified, he shoots a guy in the back, and the guy's like turning and complaining because he's not dead, but he's wounded, and he's like, "You shot me in the back," and he's like, "You should have run towards me if you didn't want me to shoot you in the back."
That's pretty good.
It's some of the best shit I've ever heard. Anyway, do you have any other actions there?
I sure don't. That's it.
Gurgleberg, what kind of
All right.
honorable...
Gurgleberg is
honorable actions do you got to do?
Gurgleberg sees Copan all stuck in the middle here, and he knows Copan's probably prepared to take on them all on himself, but Gurgleberg, he feels like he's got something to prove, and he just runs past Copan, better or worse, and gets right up in the middle of these two, charges right in. And he can get there in his movement, so he's going to start making some attacks.
Yeah, just checking it, just looking at it. I know sometimes you get a little happy with your movements.
Oh, this is a small map. Also, Pythagoras has no power here. Diagonal movement is king.
That's a hit on a roll of a 2 with all my pluses.
Wow. Wow.
What is all that?
It's just...
Unarmed attack.
How are you rolling barely acceptably?
I got a +2 for my salad shooter thing, and then
Oh yeah, he's got
plus
the
bless.
Yep.
he's blessed and he's got the +2 from the salad shooter.
Alright, well, you know the
It's
keep
the
it.
head chopper salad.
I was planning on eating my food
Yeah.
after we took out the 2 fish.
Mama River's head chopper salad.
That was a miss.
Things escalated quickly.
And but they're pretty good. Well,
I mean, if they just would have had proper fishing license, none of this would have been a problem.
Yeah.
that's right.
All this bloodshed could have been avoided.
They can't
Just
blame
have it
you
report.
guys for just doing your jobs.
Yeah, this is clearly their fault.
Alright. What's the worst?
And that's
that
what the
happened?
report will say.
Rat's Cutthroat 3 is gonna pop into the window. Gonna fire a hand crossbow at Copan. It's a big old miss. He's gonna duck back. Number 4. Oh, I don't think he can really see
Fire at
you.
Gurgleberg.
He's gonna definitely fire at Gurgleberg. Hand crossbow bolt comes out and misses. What?
Too fast.
19?
Yeah, why didn't that hit? Oh, because it meets. You gotta beat it, right?
What?
No, you had to meet it.
Meet it?
You have a
Why does it
19 AC?
How do you
My
have 20
says
AC?
20 right. Yeah, I don't know why it says 20 right now.
What's going on with your AC? That doesn't seem right.
I thought your AC was 19.
Yep. You probably have unarmored defense, so what, Constitution, Dex plus what, 10?
Wisdom.
If you give yourself a +2 to Dex, then it added it.
I
Right?
add my full dex. So I get 3 from being the Murloc. So that's 13. And then I get for unarmored. What's unarmored? I can look that up. I don't know. I thought it was 19. I don't know why it says 20 now.
No, but did you give yourself like the bonus to your Dex based on the food you ate? Is that
yeah.
actually like contributing
You
to
have
it?
a wisdom bonus. Is that true?
Yeah, that's for I think that's part of the thing here. Unarmored defense.
Okay, you have 3 armor on here. What's that?
That's for being a Murloc. That's what
Okay,
it said I
so
get for the
13
Murloc.
plus.
Plus your dexterity modifier, plus your wisdom modifier, and
That's-
I increase my.
Yeah, your ASI.
If you want to nerf that, that's fine with me. I mean.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
That's
shit.
what it is.
That's
That's
fucking
what
awesome,
it
though.
is. I don't care.
Yeah,
Nice.
because you started at
Fucking
19 at level 1, and then you got the ASI at level 4, so of course 20.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, arguably, you're just like dodge all the attacks. So.
Right.
Objection overruled.
I mean, just keep shooting at me because I got other things too to.
Yeah.
try
Oh, yeah,
throw
you're
it
a
back
monk.
at.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'll keep fucking shooting at you all night long, son of a bitch. Number 5's gonna pop in the window and he's gonna keep shooting at you, you son of a bitch.
That's all right. Let's make it like
Whoa.
the Balrog over and over again.
Jesus.
Not with rules like that, you won't.
Nope. Won't
Yeah.
do shit with rolls like that. Got another guy over here though. Yeah, how many mates you got? As many as he fucking needs. I brought a lot of dudes. Well, you guys went and you stirred up a hornet's nest with the local gang. What'd you think was gonna happen?
Yeah. Well, we're trying to get enough XP to get to level 5 by next
That's
session.
absolutely true. Number 7 is gonna attempt to stab you, Gurgleberg, with your bullshit 20, but he hits a 20,
There you go.
and
There
he's
you
gonna
go.
get his
Crit.
little
It's not
freaking
good.
sneak
Wait.
attack.
Copan's gonna use his reaction to cast
whatever.
Silvery Barbs and
Oh,
make him
shit.
reroll.
Oh.
Mark it
Sounds
0.
made up.
Mark
It's
it
Mark
0.
0,
Mark that
and I'll
shit
take the
fucking
advantage.
triple
I'll take the
0.
advantage on myself.
You can do that after they declare the hit. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And he
think Silvery Barb
misses.
is a reaction when someone gets hit.
Yeah. That's why there's a lot of Reddit threads about it.
Yep.
Yeah, they think it's bullshit. I saw it and it's like, hey, it's not that great. It's a spell slot.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yep.
it might have just stopped me from going down.
Yeah, I
And
mean, it
probably
can be
not,
useful.
but
I like
maybe.
things that are like can be useful at a time, but aren't just like completely overpowered. I don't think it's that bad, especially because it costs a slot. They're like, well, it always takes your crits away. I'm like, well, if he's gonna use a spell slot
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a smite that is given up.
Copan.
Copan, now it's my turn. Well, Copan's feeling good after his Silvery Barbs, and he looks up and he's getting ready to roll in and fight with Gurgler, but he's been working on a new song for Gurgler. It's a new genre for him, and it goes like this. Gurgler swam alone in the hickory swamp, totally motionless except for his tail. Merc floated up into Gurgle's sandals. He totally ate all the passing anacondas. Murloc, he's our friend. Murloc, he might be Ted. And he gives the bardic inspiration to his Murloc friend.
That was incredible.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's great.
A lump.
And then he's going to charge up and whack the unidentified creature. What is this unidentified creature, by the way?
Oh, sorry. These are rats thugs.
Uh-huh.
They're
And he's
just
got
not-
advantage from
They're
his
not
silvery
cutthroats.
barbs.
They're bigger. They're bigger, tougher looking brutes.
All right. He's got advantage from his silvery barbs, so that's a hit. And he's going to blow another level 1 slot for a smite.
Nice. Smash him. Nice.
You murder another human in the
Yep.
streets of
You seem
South
less
Hickory
phased
Hill.
by it than Davis was. He was all whiny about it afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. He really was. I'm pretty lighthearted.
Yep.
Halflings are cut from a different cloth.
Well, I mean, he didn't kill a guy in battle. He executed someone on the floor of his hall. It's a little different.
Yeah. Basically in his office.
There's honor and glory in battle. It's different when they're standing in chains in front of you. My item not identified is a rat's priest.
Oh shit.
And he's going to run over to this window, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on my cutthroat. And then he's going to duck back in. My other rat's priest is going to... Can he see anybody? Maybe. Oh yeah, he can see Gurglebird. Gurglebird, a guiding bolt comes flying at you. Oh shit! You gonna use your silvery barbs again? You gonna use your silvery barbs again?
You sound like Bubbles doing the voice for his puppet in Trailer Park Boys.
No, I already used my reaction this turn, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, but you had a turn though, didn't you?
Uh-uh.
Is that not how it
Oh,
works?
He did.
Yeah, I did.
He did.
You used your reaction, then it was your turn, and now it's been so you would gain your reaction back, right?
that's true.
Yeah.
Let it
I'm
ride.
Fucking, we're gonna have to hire Major for our legal team.
I'm not. What? I don't even know what happened. Sorry.
A guiding bolt
Guiding
came
bolt,
blasting
Gurgle,
out of
whatever.
the window and is about to hit Gurglebird.
Oh Jesus.
Great.
Yeah, dude, I'll do it again. I'll use. No, I can't. I can't. I need that slot. I'm sorry, Gurgler. I'll resurrect you if you die.
Oh wait, I don't need to roll that. I need to roll this. Pew 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 pew. 14
Ooh,
damage,
heavy
as some unknown dark magic radiant damage, and it also grants advantage and attack against you for one attack roll. Yep.
Oh no.
Just a spell that you guys use. What do you think about that? Rat Thug 2 is inside, and he's gonna hang out. Top of the order, Bjorn.
Bjorn is gonna try to hold person on this cutthroats too. He's gonna try that spell again and see if it's a little more successful this time around. Nope, he's successful, so I'm gonna burn another second level spell slot and be useless. But I am gonna chase him down a little bit. I'm gonna get up here a little closer to Elisenda. Start stumbling my way over there. Alright, that's my turn.
Cutthroats 2. He's just gonna load his little hand crossbow and fire at you, Elisenda. And he misses, and then he ducks behind the building. Elisenda.
Allison's feeling pretty sick and tired of people taking pot shots from inside the building. So she's gonna scream at the top of her lungs and just run towards this window and try and jump up and
It's a
get into it.
DC 14 Dex. Check.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Otherwise, you don't get in.
Spider-Man her way right through it. Oh no!
Fuck.
Almost get in, but
Oh,
you
close.
slip and just don't quite get up over the ledge.
No.
You're at the base of the window, having used your action. I love it. You love to see it.
He's gonna use the rest of her movement, trying to go towards the door here, and that will
Okay.
be it.
Go, Berg!
Berg.
Remember,
Alright,
you have like a dozen potions also.
Uh-huh. But I'm just gonna go to work on this guy. He's gonna attack. And I think we'll throw a little bite in there this time for flavor. And that's a miss.
Try to
It
bite
should've
him
been
and
at 12.
he moves
but
away
whatever.
and looks at you and says, "Get away from me! Get your dirty mouth off me, you damned murloc!"
How about that?
Ow.
Little boot to the face.
And you punch him in the face.
Yeah, I'll use another key point and do it again. Wait a minute, I gotta get +2 on there.
Nice.
Alright. That's my turn.
Yep.
Number 3. I'm gonna come over to the window and he's gonna kind of look over here and see Alicenta and take a shot right at her. She's right outside the window. Boom! Right in the head. Headshot. She's standing right outside the window. Gets hit for 2. How'd that feel? And this guy.
Oh, it hurt.
That should be closed. He's going to he's gonna step into the window and he's gonna look over at that ugly looking murloc and he's gonna take a shot at him.
Do it.
And he has advantage, but it is of no use as my cutthroats are not rolling very well tonight. Number 5 is going to take a shot at you, Copan. Pew, 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 pew. These guys are like stormtroopers. Yeah, look at these rolls.
Man.
Just bad. All right, this guy's going to step up and he's going to stab you, though.
Gonna try.
Nope. Damn, that was just a fucking cascade of shit rolls.
Uh-huh.
I think
Happens
I
to the
rolled
best of
7 times, and not one of them was above 6
Yeah.
or 8. That was my best roll. Was 8. 9. I rolled a 5.
The best rolls the monsters have gotten have been when I roll for them and it's a save.
Yeah, why don't you keep rolling for me?
Yeah.
You just killed that one. Another.
That is fuck.
Yeah, Copan cuts down Cutthroat 7, and he turns and uses his movement to position himself in front of the door. And he yells at his friend Bjorn
I'm coming.
to leave the laggard. And that's all he's got.
this priest moves to the window and he looks out. And what does he see? He sees a guiding bolt to shoot at Copan. That's a big old miss as the disgustingly bad rolls continue. And this guy is going to,
We have the blessing of Lady Sybil.
he's going to step up to the window and he's going to look out and he's going to see old Gurgleberg out there. But instead of doing... Nah, he's going to do the guiding bolt. I think that's the best option. Gurgleberg's got high dex. Oh, shit. Another 25. I either roll a 3 or a 20. That's it. There's nothing in between. Any blowing of a spell slot to save Gurgleberg?
Nope. We'll do that. We'll get his hit points back when he's up. Oh, good
Oh
lord.
no.
Down
Dead
goes
as fuck.
Gurgleberg.
Dying.
As a guiding bolt
Gurgleberg.
comes blasting out of the window and demolishes Gurgleberg, flattens him on the ground.
No. The swamp we lived in the muck and mire, cold and wet, just a creature for hire. Something sparked and a hero was born, out from the depth to a world so torn. The swamp, you might be dead.
There you go. Nice.
Nice.
Dude.
That was fun.
Hope I didn't wake up my wife.
It was worth it.
Yep. Gotta risk it.
You just got fucking smacked.
Question. Can we force feed potions to somebody who is making death saving throws?
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright, how far away is Gurgleberg? He's way too... Man, he's all the way over there. Alright. Well, in that case, I'm going to use all of my movement to get halfway over there. And then, sorry, Gurgle, I'll try to wake you up next round if I'm still alive. And then I'm going to whip around, look inside, and I'm going to cast... Oh, man. What should I cast? I was not prepared for this. I'm just going to cast Toll the Dead on... Which one can I see? I think I can see this rat priest over here. I'm going to ring at his bell. I mean, nobody in there is really injured, so... Oh, he failed. So he's going to take 1d8 necrotic. Perfect. Alright, and that's my turn.
You see his hand turn black.
Oh, actually, I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm also going to cast Dragon's Breath on myself. And I'm going to burn that spell slot.
Interesting. Remember, there's a library full of precious books in here before you get too cray-cray with that Dragon's Breath.
It's a good thing that you said that before I said what damage type, because I was definitely going to choose fire. But instead, I'm going to choose cold.
Oh, shit. We're not going to hurt the books. We're going to preserve the books.
Yeah, I'll freeze them.
All right. Well, my other cutthroat is going to sneak around. And he's going to pop around the corner, and he's going to fire an arrow at you, Bjorn. A little crossbow bolt. And he's going to miss. And he's going to pop back. Elisenda. She's pretty much untouched. Actually, a little bit. But...
Just a little bit. She's gonna start hacking away at the door.
You can attempt to
Break it down.
To break it down if you want. It's a
Sure.
It's a fairly sturdy looking door, but it looks like maybe one or two good attempts could maybe kick this door open.
What the fuck? Why do I have advantage?
Because you're raging.
No.
Oh, and it's a
That's
strength
just
check.
reckless.
Yeah, it's a strength check.
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
raging.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
You attempt, but you kicked the wrong part of it and hit the frame.
Brutal.
Do you have any
Rookie
other
Haven't
cop.
hit shit today. Haven't hit shit today. All right, that's it.
Gurgleberg makes his death save.
Hmm.
Is that what that means?
Bless should probably not be on there, right?
Now, we've discussed this. Bless stays on, because otherwise
Okay.
you would never get to use that. The bless stays on your body until it's completely dead.
Okay. Forgot. All right. Well, that's my turn. I'll pass it.
I mean, technically, it is a saving throw.
Yeah. I mean, I buy it.
The only thing that would not stay on you is if you had cast the bless. Then it
Yeah.
would be gone. But if
You
the
can't
person
take
who
that
cast it is
concentration.
still up and concentrating, then it's any other effect would still be an effect. So like if you were
Makes
hasted,
sense.
you would still be hasted. You'd just be unconscious at the moment. Alright, Cutthroat 3. He's gonna pop out and he's gonna take a shot at you, Bjorn. Oh, that's a hit. 2.
Man, that's
4
I
damage.
didn't shield that.
And you failed on your dragon's breath.
Damn. All right.
There goes the dragon's breath. Didn't even get to use it. Disappointing, I
I know.
understand.
Yeah.
That's
I
sad.
wasted all my spell slots today.
This guy's gonna move to the window. And he's really only got a good look at you, Bjorn, so sorry, buddy. More arrows for you. That's a hit.
Same. Boom. Stabbed.
Number 5. Yeah, he kind of maneuvers himself. He gets a little view of Copan there. He's gonna take a little shot. If I can drop the dice on the right part, but he misses. It's that oversized halfling is a tough one to hit. And I mean, I would really like Rat Cutthroat 6 to take a shot at Gurgleberg's prone body, but we're not that mean. Copan.
They got more problems right now.
Copan can't stand to see Gurglerberg on the ground like that. He calls out. He's like, "Oh!" And he casts his bonus action healing word.
Very nice.
Oh, cool.
And seeing that it's had the desired effect, Gurglerberg seems to be back to consciousness. He turns and uses his action to. Can he athletically try to kick the door, like take an athletic step towards it and do an athletics check?
Yeah, any kind of strength based.
23.
You go and take a step towards it, and you fucking kick it like a Chad, right in the proper positioning near where the doorknob interacts with the frame, and boom, the door smashes open, and you see, kind of laid out on the kind of the base of the stairwell is Willem Feathers, who's tied up a bit, and it appears. It appears he's lost some fingernails. and a small woman sits over top of him, and who appears to be dressed a bit fancier than all the others, as Tiffany Toprat has been pulling fingernails.
I'm not gonna just charge in. The door is kicked down. I'm gonna hold my ground and kind of defend the door as a choke point while my companions gather themselves after the recent incidents, and that's
Yep.
it.
Rat Priest 1 is going to kind of move back this way. And, didn't you hurt one of my guys?
One of the priests.
Yeah, the other priest.
Yeah.
You jerk. Where is my
Yep.
priest?
I rung his bell.
Oh. Yeah, he's gonna cast, he's gonna cast Cure Wounds. Oh, wait, I can't cast Cure Wounds, can I? Now he's gonna move just this way. Kind of backs away from the windows a little bit. And Rat Priest 2, he's gonna look at Copan, who's just kicked open a door. He's gonna shoot out the window at him. A guiding bolt that hits as a flaming bolt of radiant energy strikes you, Copan. What a hell of a fucking save roll there. But the bolt outlines you and gives advantage to the next attacker.
Alright.
Rat Thugs 2 sees you guys kick open the door and was waiting for you. And he moves into the doorway and he attacks you. He swings a nasty looking mace at you, Copan. And with advantage he hits as he smashes you past your shield for 5 damage. And again you succeed on your save. Bjorn, the door has been opened.
All right. I am gonna run up here and see if I can draw. Can I get all 4 of them, or am I just gonna be able to get 3 of them? What do you think?
You can get them all.
Perfect. All right. I am gonna Dragon's Breath out at all these guys.
You don't have Dragon's Breath anymore.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay, never mind. Ignore that roll. You're
You
right.
lost it?
Yep,
Yeah, he
I forgot
lost
about
his
that.
concentration when he got sniped.
Good shout. Forgot all about that. All right. Then I did not. That's just me being dumb.
That was what would have happened if you would have made your save.
Yeah.
That was an alternate timeline that we were just exploring a little bit.
Yep. Well, in that case, I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Rat Priest number 2 up there. I'm gonna try to take out one of the priests.
Alright.
And alright, Tasha's Hideous Laughter. That is a DC 14 Wisdom save, which he makes. Man, just burn them all. Alright. That's my turn.
Willem just kind of screams in agony from his missing fingernails. In Sono style. Rat's Cutthroat 1 is going to pop around the corner. He's going to look and see these two. This barbarian and this oversized halfling, and he's going to take a shot at this barbarian. The barbarian's at the gate. Hit. Resisted. 3 damage, though. Elisenda.
I move? Like I know I take an advantage attack. Can I go through the door? Is the door big enough for me to walk through it?
Yeah. He's gonna get an attack at you though if you're gonna like really
Here.
move in.
Yeah, we're gonna bust in, screaming. Away. Take the opportunity attack. I'm assuming,
Yep.
but
Gonna get him out.
maybe he
He's
chooses
coming.
not to.
No, he's swinging at you. He misses. As you just go, you slither
So
past
she just
him.
kind of nonchalantly, just like moves out of the way, and we're gonna go right up to fucking Tiffany Top Rat and take a big old fucking swing.
Just running in and going for the boss.
And we're gonna put on a reckless attack here.
Good thing you
that's
dropped
nice
that
little
too.
Right.
You smash her for 14 damage as she tries
14
to block,
damage.
but she
Hey,
snarls and looks at you and she says, "It's on, bitch."
you come at Tiffany Top Hat, you best not miss.
Yep. Motherfucking
Alright.
leader of the rats. Gurgleberg, you're prone, but you got 5 hit points. I don't know.
Alright.
If I were you, I would use one of them potions you're sitting on, but
Let's get
you
up
do
prone
you.
first. Alright, so that gives me half my movement, which is what, 20 feet? Yeah. It's not gonna get me there anyways. Yeah, we'll have to take a healing potion. Greater healing, 44 plus 4. I'll mark it 0 first. Alright.
Nice.
14. That's not too bad.
I mean, it's average.
Yeah.
2 4s and 2 1s.
Yep.
Alright. Let's see. There we go. And then, so use most of his movement to go here. And say, thanks,
Gurgleberg
Kapan.
looks a lot
Sorry,
better.
I fell back there.
He went from death to about just a little over a third damage now. Tiffany Top Rat.
You add to her fingernail collection.
Oh, I get 2 attacks. Okay. Short sword comes out. Oh, that's a hit.
Cool.
And she stabs at you. And as that blade goes into you, you feel something was on that blade. But you shake off whatever that bitch has on her blade. And next attack with the short sword. That's another hit. Two more damage. What the hell? 2 more damage. Oh, it's going through your... What's what you got going on?
Temp
That's
HP.
temp HP.
God damn. What?
I know.
And then she's going to use her bonus action to disengage and moves away. Backs away.
Every time the math doesn't work out and it says partially resisted, I'm like, oh, that's temp HP.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't
Rat's
otherwise
Cutthroat
list
3
it.
sees this crazy barbarian come running in, so he turns and comes to give the short sword and misses. Rat 4 is going to move into the doorway and try and attack Copan. Another miss. No. Rat 5. Gonna come over here and attack this elf.
Damn.
Miss. Rat 6. Gonna turn back and fire at this elf. Oh, it's a hit. As one of these gets through and shoots her for 4 damage. Copan.
Copan wants to fight, but he knows if he goes down, he can't use any of his paladin healing, so he's going to drink his 1 superior healing potion, which is 8d4 plus 8.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
5, 6, 7, 8.
That should get you there.
Reinvigorated.
19.
27. Yeah, I'm fully healed.
Just like
Nice.
that,
Feeling
Copan
good
chugs a potion and looks like a new man, a new halfling.
Yep. Elisenda, do you still have a bardic inspiration, or yeah, you do?
I don't. No, I used it.
Okay.
Purple
Well,
still has his.
Yeah, I still got mine. I know that.
I'm going to. Yo, Elisenda, you crazy elf, you're my hero. And give her bardic inspiration.
Appreciate it.
So good luck in there. That's my last bardic inspiration. And that's it.
Rat's Priest 1 is going to, he's going to step up, try and hit Elisenda with a mace. These are some mean priests. It's a miss. Rat Priest 2 is going to come over here to Tiffany Top Rat and give her a little heal for 10 healing points back to the Top Rat. Rat Thugs 2 is going to see this oversized halfling heal right in front of his eyes, but he's just going to swing away. Top of the order, Bjorn.
All right. Bjorn is just gonna figured all of his spell slots are not working out very well for him, so he's gonna resort to his cantrips. He's gonna go back to Tolan the Dead, and no one is harmed that's nearby. I'm gonna do it to this guy that's out here with us. I'm gonna try to ring his bell. Hey, he failed, so he's gonna take some damage. Boom. Alright. And then he is getting a little too close for comfort, and so I am gonna run this way and cower.
William Feathers continues to whimper and cry. Rat's Cutthroat 2 is going to, he's going to step up a little bit, and he's going to take a hand crossbow shot at Copan.
Got that dwarven plate mail, man.
And it just clings off his plate. Where are we at here? Elisenda, there's a whole lot of enemies around you.
My jam, man. I'm gonna go for the priest, I think. See how the magic user likes being smashed with a sword.
Oof.
Oh, I bet he
Probably
doesn't.
not
I
gonna
bet he
like
doesn't
it.
like this.
As you turn and just cleave this priest a giant wound.
She's gonna shout out and tell people to get in here. The time to push is now. We got this. And that was your turn.
All right, Gurgleberg's gonna run around here this way because he knows this guy. Oh no, he's gonna run right for this guy. Screw him. We'll go ahead and attack him. Might as well go for the bite because that's always fun.
Chop his head off. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a 20.
Oh, this should be a +2 to hit. I still get my salad thing, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fell down, but all right.
So it's ours.
So I'll do my unarmed attack. +8 plus the hit. I mean, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right. That kill him. All right.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Gurgleberg.
10 hit points.
Turning the
and
tides.
I'm gonna run back this way.
Dude, those temp hit points are so badass.
Yeah, they help a lot.
I'll say that's
Oh.
powerful. Especially for a marshal.
It's actually coded here. I didn't realize that. Nice. Yeah, for sure.
Especially in a fight like this, where you got like a bunch of people.
I got it twice last session, and I used them both times. I already used it
I
once this
I
session.
like how this unfolded. It's kind of them barricaded into the tower, and you guys just getting blasted from it. I thought this worked out kind of fun. You're still gonna die too.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of them.
Don't worry, we have a bunch of new toys to play with if you TPK us. So
Yeah.
Got them there.
Tiffany Top Rat is gonna pull out a crossbow instead of coming close to you, and she's gonna fire at you.
Like
You
your
fucking
over?
think of that? How you like them apples?
No, at the crazy hot barbarian chick that
Yeah.
jumped into the middle of the room and has been screaming her head off.
Yeah, that's gonna be a sight.
Yeah.
Rat's Cutthroat 3. It's gonna try and stab this crazy barbarian chick. That's a hit. Is they're just wailing on her. It's doing minimal damage, but eventually she can't take it forever. Number 4 is gonna try and stab Copan. Number 5 is gonna stab Elisenda. We're gonna beat this bitch down. Misses. Number 6 is gonna run up, as they're just trying to beat this bitch down. Nope. Copan.
Copan's gonna swing at Rat's Thug too with his longsword. Should be a hit. He's gonna smite 2nd level.
Fuck yeah.
We need some action economy here.
Nice.
27 damage.
Oh,
nice.
you just smashed
Fuck
my
yeah.
dude.
Oh. There's many things more satisfying than a good smite.
Oh, man.
Paladin, man.
Yeah.
Smashed my thug.
Hell yeah, dude! With
You
radiant
know,
light exploding
got-
from my sword.
he's got a wife and kids out there too. You're thinking about ending this guy's life. They'll be starving. You're just adding more to the poverty rolls.
No, his wife said that we're doing her a favor.
Dead meat.
Yep.
He's not
That-
a good father.
I mean, that's all I
Terrible
got.
to
That's
say.
my action. I can't move through him, can I?
No. Well, you could,
Okay.
but you're gonna take opportunity attacks.
From both of them, huh?
Yeah, the doorway's wide enough, but yeah, they're both gonna try and swing at you.
All right, I'll wait one more round.
If you look in his pockets, you'll find a Dear John letter.
Rat's Priest 1. It's gonna swing and a miss. Rat Priest 2. How's my lady doing? She's healed up. But he's got a little wound, but it's just a minor. It's just a flesh wound. He is going to cast... Yeah, he's going to do a little Sacred Flame at you, Elisenda. See if you like that. Ooh, that's a failure. As the Sacred Flames burn. It burns! 6. No resisting the magic flames of the evil god of whatever the fuck a rat priest 2 would worship.
No.
Rat Thug
It was like
2
walking into a church.
is gonna try and smash Copan with the mace. And that's a miss. Top of the order, Bjorn.
Alright, Bjorn, I'm gonna ring Rat's Thugs 2. I'm gonna ring his bell. Boom, because he is heavily wounded. And he failed, so hopefully this will kill him. Yeah. Oh, easy. He's dead. And then I'm just gonna get in line a little bit over here. And then end my turn.
You just like call the Grim Reaper to come and get him. It's fucking dirty, man.
Yep.
Kind of monster are you? Elisenda, you have many foes around you, but you're I don't know, you got some hit points. About half.
It's an action to drink a potion, yeah.
You got it.
I'm probably gonna have to do that.
Probably.
Probably a smart idea.
Kind of makes sense for you when you're raging. You can absorb it.
Yeah.
You take so many more hits than we can.
It's
Yeah,
almost like double healing because you got double
Right.
hit points.
Yep.
Almost, yeah,
Yep.
I don't know.
Unless they keep hitting you with Sacred Flames.
Sacred flame, sacred flame.
Okay, so potion of greater healing is 44 plus 4. Yeah. I think I'll use that one. Not my superior healing.
Which one's that? 8? D8?
Yeah.
You might want that.
84 plus 8 is the superior. That's the one Copan took. You got 27, I think, from it.
Oh yeah. Okay, then I will use that one.
I mean, think of it, they're just D4s, so figure they're gonna
Yeah.
be hit too.
It sounds like more than it is.
But
You're going to
Yeah.
get like 24
really
on
only about-
average from
Yeah,
it.
it's like
So you only said, plus 8, 25.
25.
Yeah.
That
That
works
should
out
fill
pretty
you.
well for me.
Boom.
Almost.
Well, you're at 51 is full, right? You're only down. Oh, you're
I'm down 29.
Now
Right.
you're down 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
That's it for me.
Oh, yeah.
That's it for the bad guys, too.
Looks like it's Gurgleberg. I don't know. There's a lot of them. I mean, they don't
Alright.
all hit very often, but there's just a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see how the dice roll.
Short sword / staff attack. It's a hit. Little punch. It's a hit. And that kills
Nice.
him.
Hell yeah.
So I get my hit points, but they're already at max temp, I think. Yeah, so that didn't do anything. And then I'm gonna run in here and use a key point to make a second attack.
Oh, look at
Second
that,
unarmed attack.
Elisenda. You drink your potion
You have
and then
advantage.
the cavalry arrives.
I have advantage.
Yeah.
Yep,
I'm
'cause he's
raging and
raging.
they're
Okay.
near me.
Yep.
All 4 of those guys have advantage for melee attacks for all of you.
Yeah.
Is it just melee, or I thought it was all
It's
attacks?
just melee. No,
melee,
it's
gotcha.
just melee. Nice.
Tiffany Top Rat slides around. She pulls out her little crossbow and she takes a shot at Gurgleberg. Oh,
Man,
oh,
Lady's getting all the 20s tonight.
Hold on a second. How much damage is that? 11 damage? Hold on a second. What's this say? Deflect missiles. So I can take roll it 1d10. I can roll it by to decrease it by 1d10 plus my dex modifier plus my level. So my dex is 4, so 7.
What's that cost you? A key?
It cost me a key point. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I had one left actually. So it reduces the damage by 9. It didn't reduce it enough to be able to throw it back, but I can take 7 hit points back.
And then, as the bolt has hit you, you've reduced it, but it still got you. You feel something was in that bolt, but you shake it off. It has no effect on your Murloc constitution.
Yeah. Also, I think that only uses a key point if you then throw it.
Oh,
back
you're
at
right.
him.
Thank you. You're right.
I was just reading it.
So how many times can you use it then?
It's just a reaction to catch them.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Oh, okay.
So once per
All
turn.
right, so your reaction.
Then it's
okay.
key points to chuck them back.
Rat's Cutthroat 3 turns and looks at this frickin' lizard boy standing here, and he starts stabbing. It's a miss. Rat 5 stabbing. Miss. Rat 6 stabbing. That's a hit. And with the buddies around, that means it's a sneak attack. You get stabbed in the back, Elisenda. What do you think about that? Eat that. 6 damage. Copan, you murdered everyone in the doorway.
Fawn's gonna charge in here. He sees Gurgler engaged, and he's gonna join in, and I get advantage, right?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Anyone within 5 feet of her. Nice.
Crit.
Nice.
Oh, you love to see it.
Wow.
Get fucked, bud.
Nice. Nice.
Just comes in
Oh,
and he
yeah.
doesn't even see you and just like stab him right through his throat from behind.
The tides are turning on this fight quickly.
Yeah, they are. And Copan looks at Rat's Priest 1. He knows he's done for, and he sees the top rat up there that's shooting the poison crossbows, and he says, you're the one. And he heads north. Prepare to face her. And,
Don't let this bitch get away.
And that's it for his turn.
Rat's Priest 1. Is suddenly outnumbered. But he's going to cast he's going to disengage and move this way. Rat Priest 2 is going to cast Guiding Bolt at Elisenda. As another bolt of guiding energy comes flying at you. Hits you for 18 damage. Ain't no resisting that magic radiant damage. Top of the order. You guys want to do one more round?
I got
Or
time.
you just want to try and finish it?
Sure.
Ah,
Yeah, let's
might
go, yeah.
be a bit to finish.
Yeah, but go quick.
We'll just do
see how
another
this
Let's
round.
try that.
We'll
10
see what it looks
minutes.
like after a round.
All right, I am gonna step into the doorway over here, and then I am gonna use my Fey Touch feat to cast Bane on Tiffany Top Rat, Rat's Cutthroat 5, and Rat's Cutthroat 6. Are they all targeted? Yes. I don't know why it's not showing up for me, but
I'm seeing
they're
it.
gonna make a DC 14
Oh,
Dex
they all
save.
fucking failed. One of them did.
One of two failures, one success, but Tiffany failed. That's the one I was really hoping for.
What do you guys got
So
against
then-
Tiffany? I don't know. What's this animosity?
Her fingernail collection is really the main part.
Well,
that we're
he
put off by.
sent you hired killers after a member of her her gang. What was she supposed to do?
Torture is outlawed in Crust County.
Nice.
What
I'm gonna
about
mark that
murdering
0.
in the sewers?
And I'm gonna pass my turn.
Willem Feathers continues to cry about his fingernails. Elisenda.
Send is gonna move a little bit like this. Do you want to? Is Rat's Cutthroat 5 gonna take the opportunity attack or nah?
Of course he is. And he misses.
Why does he have advantage?
Because you got hit with a guiding bolt.
Oh yeah,
And
I
on the
had
next
forgotten
attack,
about
it
that.
gives them advantage.
Fuck. Nice. Well, anyway, I'm gonna try and take a chunk out of the priest here. Try and chop him down. Fuck.
Ooh, bad roll.
Fucking garbage, yeah. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Come on, 6. Does a 13 hit?
Let me look at him. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Got him.
Nice.
Cleave him in half. You monster. Who's a
That
man
was
of
a really
God?
good song.
He's a man of God.
Was.
She's gonna look over, see, Copan engaging with Tiffany. She's like, "Good, you got the leader. I'm on the other magic man," and she'll move closer, not at a range of Cutthroat 3, but she's gonna move in between these two. She's going for the other priest, and that'll be it.
All right, Gurgleberg.
All right, Gurgleberg watches Elisanda drop his previously intended target, so he's gonna remember being shot at by Tiffany, so he's gonna hightail it back over there, and he's gonna go for a short sword attack. Oh, did I just pour damage on her? That was nice.
Yeah.
Let's try it for hit first. That was a hit. Okay.
Yep.
We'll do an underarm attack. I didn't do much damage there. She still didn't really feel that too much, huh? Alright, well, we'll use the last key point here. Making the last unarmored attack. Boy, you can't miss.
Oh yeah.
Gurgleberg. Tiffany Top Rat is going to she's gonna swing at you, Gurgleberg. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh I guess she doesn't have a sneak attack on.
Can't dodge that.
Yeah.
But she'll just hit you with that. And then she's going to swing her other attack at you, Copan. Oh. And then she can use her bonus action to disengage. And just going to move back this way.
Yeah.
Number 5. It's going to give Copan the short sword. That's a miss. 6 is going to turn to you, Alicenda, and give you the short sword. Yeah, boom, hit. Chop away at that elf bitch. Copan.
Copan's not letting Top Rat slip out the back window, so he's going to take the opportunity attack from Rat's Cutthroat 5 and move up to re-engage her.
Really misses.
Okay. And she's within 5 feet now of Elisenda, right? So I should get advantage.
No.
No?
No.
Too far away?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'm attacking with my longsword. Oh, miss. 14.
Miss. Tiffany Top Rat ain't having that.
That's all I got.
Rat's Priest 2. Is going to... He's going to cast Sacred Flame on you, Elisenda.
Disadvantage, right?
No, because it's
in
not
the range attack?
It's not a ranged attack. It's just a save.
Okay. That's right.
Fucking rough.
But you save, so you
Yeah.
shrug off the radiant energy. All right, top of the order. You guys wanna finish it? Or you wanna leave it? It's probably another couple rounds in this.
Good either way.
I'm good
I'm
either
up
way.
for either.
Yeah, I can play, or
Right.
fine, either way.
You can do it then.
I don't have to get up super
Yeah.
early tomorrow.
Go
Same.
Bjorn.
Yeah, and I'm already up for the day, so
Let's do this.
All right. I'm concentrating on Bane, so I don't want to cast anything else concentration wise. So I am gonna toll the dead on Miss Tiffany Top Rat over there, because she is wounded. So I get to do if she succeeds. So nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
But I am gonna move further into the room over here, and then pass my turn.
Elisenda.
she knows that her biggest vulnerability here is magic, and so she's gonna try and chop this fucking priest in two. Baby. Ooh, not quite. Get some good though. And that just a second will be it.
Gurgleberg.
Alright, Gurgleberg's gonna wedge himself in here between Tiffany Top Rat and Rat Priest 2. And I think that he will attack Rat Priest 2. Wait a minute, my +2. Alright. Give me a little bite. And I'll side.
Damn, dude. That tossed salad did you right.
Yeah, it did.
Nice.
You just go and bite and claw and everything else on this rat priest. You're such a monster.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's both priests down.
Yeah.
All right, Tiffany Top Rat sees all of her soldiers fallen, but doesn't really see a way out at the moment, and is just gonna give the short sword to Copan. It's a miss, and then a short sword to Gurgleberg as she's desperately fighting for her life, and a horrible roll. Number 5 is gonna come up around Elisenda. Try and get this goddamn barbarian bitch down. There's a hit. Oof. Not a great roll there, rats cutthroat. Oh, a miss. Copan.
Pon is going to take another swing. Tiffany Top Hat, and he's going to use his last spell slot to cast.
Darn it.
Do a second level smite on the Tiff. And terrible rolls, but get what you get. 14 damage. That's all I got.
Bjorn.
Alright, I'm gonna Toll the Dead on Tiffany Top Rat. She's Bane, so hopefully she will fail. Nope, she's gonna get a nat
She's
20.
gonna roll 20.
Yep.
Can't roll better than Tiffany Top Rat. Elisenda. Looks like you killed your magic user that was blasting you.
Alicenda's gonna shout out that she thinks we should take Tiffany Top Rat alive and bring her before Lord Crust. Yeah. She's the leader of the gang. You know, gang activity's no good, but you got to make an example of these people publicly. You know, and
Wow.
then she's gonna turn back to the cutthroats, and she knows she's a noble. She knows how to keep people in line, man. And she's gonna keep on hacking apart these cutthroats here. But miss. She was distracted, making sure, you know, talking to her buddies in the middle of a fight. She misses. But she's not really concerned about these two cutthroats in front of her.
Gurgleberg probably isn't one to take prisoners.
He's
Um,
hungry.
no, I mean, I think that might be a good idea in this case.
I mean, he just goes and assaults fishermen, so.
Yeah, well, let's hit him with the short sword first just to see what happens. Probably won't kill him.
Might
All right.
not.
Try and can I do try and do what do you call it? Non-lethal damage. Kind of like bonk him.
1d4.
Yeah,
You missed, though.
I miss.
You tried to punch her and you missed.
Yeah.
Tiffany Top Rat is gonna try and stab you for trying to punch her. And she misses, and she's gonna use her second attack to try and stab Copan as she's just desperately swinging away. She misses. Number 5. Whoa. She's gonna try and stab you. And you just ignore these two cutthroats at your own peril there, Elisenda, as they're going to try and murder you. But they can't seem to hit you. Copan.
Copan understands the idea that Elisenda is trying to convey, but he's worried about her poison daggers and shit, so he's still swinging. And he hits.
Nice. Is that gonna do it?
Nope,
Boy.
only 6 damage. And that's all he's got.
Bjorn.
All right. I see I don't know what it is, but there appears to be something metal on the table next to me. I'm going to assume it's kind of heavy. I'm going to catapult it all the way across the room at Tiffany Top Hat. Just magically launch it, which she fails her deck save, so she's going to take a full 3d8 bludgeoning damage, and it's probably going to kill her. Yep. So it was heavy, sorry. I don't think I can do
It
non-lethal
was
with that one.
a metal paperweight.
Perfect.
That just a round paperweight that kind of round with like a flat side, and it just goes flying off the table and smashes into her skull, and it just caves in her skull, and she falls lifeless on the ground.
Alright.
And
Sorry,
as
Alyssanda.
soon as she falls, the other cutthroats just look over and see her down, and they just throw down their weapons and surrender. As
Well,
the heart's out of this fight.
We can send these guys maybe with the Crust guards or something like that, and it'll be along the same lines of what Elisenda was.
Yeah, weren't the Crust guards supposed to be like with us? Weren't they gonna come with us?
Oh,
They had
fucking
escorted you
worthless.
to the keep, but it wasn't necessarily you weren't gonna get all time guards.
Right. Yeah. Wishful thinking.
They don't have the manpower for that kind of stuff. You guys are supposed to be the manpower.
We're not far from town though. We could take them up to the guard station in town, right?
Yeah, it's not very. It wouldn't take more than a few minutes to go and find some guards up in South Hickory
That sounds
Hill.
good. As long as they have someone for the gibbet, you know.
All right. Well, since we are out of combat, I think this is a good point to end the session. And
Sounds good.
next week we'll take over back as we'll deal with the aftermath and these two prisoners and one tortured William
Get our
Feathers,
goddamn
who is-
money.
He's still alive, and he's probably going to be more grateful than ever after
Yeah.
not only doing his
Money.
mission, but then coming and rescuing him.
Money, please.
Nice.
Pay the man his money.
Yeah, I just realized none of us have any magical weapons yet, do we, or gear or anything?
Nope.
Yeah.
You do look at.
They're still pretty low level.
Yeah.
What you do notice is that Tiffany Top Rat has a particularly nice looking short sword.
Ooh. Burglar uses a short sword, doesn't he?
Upon closer inspection, it is a +1 short sword.
Nice.
Oh, that would be big.
Yeah.
I'll mention
Oh,
that
yeah.
before the end of the night.
Yeah.
Ow.
else
Speaking of
uses that,
magic
right?
weapons,
Yeah, that's it. I think
I didn't just
Burgles
make that
should
up.
take
I had that plan, but I forgot it. She just died. I forgot about Tiffany Top Rat. Remember Tiffany Top Rat?
Her name was Tiffany Top Rat.
Her name was Tiffany Top Rat. It's kind of a fun name to say, not gonna lie. As soon as I wrote it down into the thing, I was like, yep, Tiffany Top Rat.
There it is.